Alec here from Platformly. In this tutorial video, we are going to cover the basics of our Slack integration. In order to integrate your Slack account with Platformly, navigate top right and choose Integrations. Once the page is loaded, we need to go to the Other tab and click on Slack. As you can see, currently we don't have any Slack integrations, so we don't have any accounts connected. In order to connect an account, we will need to click the button Connect Slack Account. So let's do that quickly. So once you click, it redirects you to Slack, where you need to approve specific actions, what Platformly is going to do with the actual account. In this case, we click Allow. This is a test account. And after confirmation, you redirect it back to your account with a successful connection here being shown. So as you can see here, now we have connected Slack accounts, and you will probably notice connected channels is empty. So the channels, basically you need to connect them one by one and manually. They're not like automatically connected to the system. And in order to do that, we need to use the PLY connect from the Slack application. So let's try to connect channel to this connection and to this account. So let's say we're gonna choose the general one. Okay. So with the command PLY connect, we press, and then options come out that we need to choose. So from here, we can choose what project we want to connect to this specific channel. So we're going to choose the test project, and we can choose the channel, but now we're in general. That's the channel we want to connect, and we click connect. And that's it. Now we have added Platformly to this channel. And if we go back, we refresh the page, you can see connected channels that you can see the workspace, basically, what channel it's connected to and what project is connected to this channel. So why is this important, a project and a channel? Let's quickly explore the PLY commands, and that will explain why this project connection and the channel is being done from our side. So if we go here, let's say for example, and you type PLY help, it's going to list all the commands that are available that you can do from your Slack application to your account. You can see we already used the PLY connect, which connects your Platformly account to a Slack channel. Then we have PLY manage. So I'm not going to explore all of them. You can play with them once it is connected. But basically PLY manage, it manages the connections to see like what project to what channel is connected, to remove that connections and things like that. Then we have the PLY create, which is creating a new contact. So if we type in quickly PLY create, and we can say okay, valid email, a pop-up comes where you can choose the actual project. It is auto selected because you have connected to that project, and you can fill all the informations. Once you fill the information, you go save, the contact is added within our system, and on the next step you can also choose the segments and the tags to assign to this contact. So it's quite easy. You can see to create a contact from Slack. Of course, the same applies for create deal, and here you can choose email or deal title. So let's say PLY create deal, sell 15 pieces of packages. Okay, then okay, so you can see here current project title, so we pre-filled it, but you don't have any pipelines created to this project. Basically we are unable to create a deal because no pipelines exist in the actual project. So we're gonna close that one. I'm gonna just quickly explain the others. So PLY view email, that's basically view contact CRM information. So if you have specific contact and you just simply want to see information about that contact, you just go PLY view email of the contact, enter, and it's gonna give you information. At this point I don't have, but let's say for example we can use PLY create. Okay, like this, Platformly. So we are creating a specific contact. So Alec, we save the contact, we're gonna skip this step. Okay, and now if I go PLY view platform.ly, you're able to see that first name Alec and email Platformly. And if we go back here, for example, if we navigate to the CRM, we're able to see that the contact was added properly. So let's continue quickly down, and then we have view deal, which is similar approach like the view of the contact. Just here, if you choose a contact, then it shows all the deals for that contact, or if you choose a specific deal title, then it's going to show only that specific deal. PLY help, this is the command that we used in order to show all the commands. PLL logout is to log out from your platform account. And here where the project connection comes, where that connection is important. So we have added commands that you can basically quickly see specific data about your business. So let's say if I want to see my subscribers or contacts in the last period, right? So I can just type in ply data contacts period last 24 hours. So we can choose between last 24 hours, last 7 days, and last 30 days. So it's last 24, last 7, and last 30. Okay, so ply data, last 24, and we quickly can see that 24-hour period, that subscribers, how many we had. So these are subscribers basically to specific segments. So that's why the one that we created doesn't exist, because it doesn't have a segment as assigned. All this information is already available on the dashboard on the widgets. So you can see that from the widget. So it's just represented properly on Slack. So you can easily just type in and see, okay, I want to see how are my last sales, like the sales or the income in the last 7 days. I can just quickly type in ply data sales last 7. In this case, it's going to be everything zeros, but you can see total net income, total income, rebills, refunds, chargebacks, etc. So quite easy to get access and view your most important business information. One more thing to mention while we're on the Slack application. So let's say you have an email. Okay. In the shortcode, so more action, you will be able to see these three. So you can add a contact as, you can add to a deal, or you can add as a deal. So basically you can quickly, so someone sends you an email, for example, okay, I as this user as a contact, right? So you can just come, boom, add as contact, fill the other information, it is already pre-filled, and just save it. Or maybe you can add it to a specific deal. You already have a specific deal that it's in the system, and you can just come here, click add to a deal, so you can assign this contact to a deal if it exists. Or if it doesn't, it's going to be created and assigned properly. So with this, we cover all the aspects from the Slack application. So just to summarize, you can connect multiple projects to specific channels. You can see all the commands, so you can add a contact, you can add a new deal, you can view contact, view specific deal, and you can view your most important business information quickly from Slack. And also you can use the shortcuts, quick operations. So now let's get back on the platform account and show how we have integrated Slack from here. The most important part here for Slack is the notifications. So that's why we have added them in my automations and automation rules, which I'm gonna quickly show you. So when you're creating your first automation, for example, here, you can just choose specific trigger, and then, so let's do it. For example, segment, add it to segment. We go with test project. Okay. Then from here we can choose integrations, choose Slack. And as you can see here, the message which I explained before, in order to see your Slack channel here, you need to go to Slack and use the command ply connect to connect your channel with your platform account. We connected general and it's available here, so we can choose it. So what this does, so let's, for example, we're gonna stop the automation. So we have created a quick automation where when someone is added to a specific segment, send the Slack notification to the general channel. Okay, so if someone is added to this segment, boom, the system will send quick notification to the general channel, and the notification looks similar to this. So it's like this. This is a notification from platform automation, the name of the automation, so you can quickly view the automation, and it was triggered by specific user. Okay, so you can easily see from who was triggered and what automation. You can notify yourself, you can notify your team, your support team, marketing team, depending of the usage. And the same applies, a similar principle applies in the automation rules. So if you add your first rule and we go add action, we can see here and choose Slack, and we can choose the actual channel that we want to use, save. And once specific happens, so in this case we can say, okay, when email was clicked, maybe specific email, then notify me by Slack or notify my team to follow up. So the use cases are unlimited, and you can use it depending on your business structure and team. And the last part here about the Slack integration, quite important one also, is again notifications, but periodic notifications. So if we go in our account and then profile, you will see a new tab here, which is notifications. So here, these notifications are periodic notifications that are sent to your email or Slack, because we are now discussing about Slack, so we're gonna cover only that part. And those notifications are basically the same information like here. So let's say you don't want to come and type in every Monday morning information about business, about income, etc. You want to have it on your Slack when you come at work. You can just come here at first notification. So let's go like Slack test. Okay, then I can choose, okay, sales data. So the project is automatically selected. So sales data, last 7 days, email or Slack. In our case, of course, we use Slack, and we choose the channel and save. That's it. So now you have created it on 5th of January. On 12th of January, you will get a Slack notification in general containing information about the last 7 days your sales data. So you will receive your income and everything from the last 7 days directly on the channel. So every time, in every 7 days basically, you get that information on your channel. So this here covers the whole integration, and I hope you're gonna find it useful. Any questions, our team is here to help, and thanks for watching the video.